Hey everyone, welcome back to Viral Velvet, where fame meets fire. Today's spotlight is on rising K-pop group Kiss of Life, who found themselves in the center of a growing controversy. Accusations of cultural appropriation, public apologies, and now legal threats, we're unpacking all of it. Let's jump right in. The story started earlier this year during a seemingly innocent birthday livestream by Kiss of Life, but fans quickly pointed out that certain elements of the stream, including styling choices and gestures, appeared to cross the line into cultural appropriation, particularly involving Black culture. The backlash grew fast on platforms like Twitter, TikTok, and Reddit, with hashtags calling for accountability. Some fans accused the group of being insensitive, while others defended them, suggesting it may have been a misunderstanding or the result of agency decisions. Eventually, the group issued a written apology, followed by a more personal, emotional statement from member Julie, who directly addressed the fans and expressed regret. However, the response was mixed. Some fans appreciated the honesty, others said it came too late, and a portion of the internet remained skeptical. And this was just the beginning. After the apologies were released, the controversy didn't exactly die down. In fact, it escalated, with some fans and netizens continuing to criticize both the group and their agency, S2 Entertainment. But things took a sharp turn when S2 dropped a surprise statement of their own. In the official response, the agency said that the members of Kiss of Life, especially Julie, had been receiving death threats, racial slurs, and coordinated online harassment since the incident began. They claimed the situation had crossed the line from criticism to outright abuse. S2 Entertainment didn't stop there. They announced that they were launching legal action against individuals who had made threatening or defamatory posts against the group online. They stated that the goal was to protect their artists' mental health and safety, and that evidence had already been collected for ongoing investigations. But instead of calming the waters, the announcement stirred up even more controversy. Many people online felt the agency was weaponizing the apology to shut down all criticism, framing any form of pushback as malicious. Some fans even accused S2 of trying to avoid accountability by shifting the narrative to victimhood. Still, others sided with the company, arguing that while accountability is important, death threats and cyberbullying cross a serious line. The fandom remains split, and the internet, as always, has a lot to say. The response from the public has been as divided as it is intense. On one side, some K-pop fans and cultural critics say the backlash is justified, that idols and agencies should be held responsible for perpetuating harmful stereotypes or borrowing from cultures without respect or understanding. They argue that an apology isn't enough when the pattern keeps repeating across the industry. But on the other side, many fans, especially Kiss of Life's loyal supporters, have rallied behind the group, using hashtags like #ProtectKissOfLife and defending Julie in particular. Some fans posted emotional messages sharing how much the group meant to them, and how they believe the hate has gone too far. There are also nuanced voices in the middle. These fans acknowledge that the initial criticism was valid, but say that it's now evolved into something far more toxic. They believe in education and accountability, not cancellation and harassment. And of course, K-pop Twitter and TikTok are absolutely flooded with edits, reactions, think pieces, and even fan art addressing the controversy, both satirical and sincere. This situation has become more than just a single group's issue, it's a flashpoint in a larger debate about culture, boundaries, and the global impact of K-pop. This controversy around Kiss of Life highlights something much bigger than just one livestream or one group. It raises an ongoing question in the global music scene. How should K-pop idols and agencies handle cultural influences from regions like the US, Africa, and the Caribbean, especially when so much of K-pop sound and fashion are inspired by Black culture? Many critics argue that agencies, which often have full control over an idol's image and behavior, should invest in cultural consultants, proper training, and meaningful collaborations, not just mimic styles without understanding the context. This situation also underscores the blurred lines between accountability and bullying in fandom culture. When does genuine criticism turn into mob mentality? When does demanding an apology cross into digital abuse? The internet doesn't always make that distinction clear, and artists often get caught in the middle. We'll continue to provide updates on this significant case. What are your thoughts on the developments so far? Share your opinions in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth coverage of current events.